Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. This is a week ready for such amazing possibilities, and I can't wait. I heard that this week some of you are going to learn about Johnny Appleseed. When I heard Johnny Appleseed, I was so excited. I was thinking superheroes. Why, you ask? Was I thinking superheroes? Because when I think of people who are helpers, like Johnny Appleseed, he went around planting apple trees all over. And that's kind of like a superhero thing because he not only planted healthy food, but he helps people eat and eat healthy. So to me, that's a real life superhero. Other things I think about, because we can all be superheroes, when I think about those things are listeners, huggers, high fivers. Those right now, those are things that we can't necessarily do because we need to be safe. But there's also good listeners and also good readers who can help others and help them learn how to do things. And those are, to me, real life superheroes. And I feel like we all can be real life superheroes. What do you think of when you think of superheroes? And like, there's even simple things that you can do, like smile at somebody. I know that there's been days that I've had bad days and somebody has smiled at me, and that just has lifted my spirit. And that's kind of like a superhero strength for me because sometimes there aren't people who want to smile. So that when I thought of those things, people who are helpers, and I was just thinking that we could do something with super powers. And so I thought we could draw an apple today with a sidekick. And we will talk about pop art and onomatopoeias. What, Mrs. Holsapple? Onomatopoeias. Onomatopoeias are words that make sounds. Like when you break an egg, it could go crack, and crack would be the onomatopoeia. Or if a water is running, the water running like a drip would be your onomatopoeia. So I thought today we will draw an apple because of Johnny Appleseed, and we'll make him a superhero. How cool would that be? And all good superheroes need a sidekick. So we're going to draw him a sidekick. And then we're going to give him an onomatopoeia. Remember, it's a word that sounds like what's going on. Like if an egg is being broken, it could be crack. Crack would be your onomatopoeia. So this apple is going to plant a seed. So think of words that would sound. What would it sound like? What would your onomatopoeia be if you are planting that seed? So he's dug up his ground to plant the seed. How would it sound when you dropped? So we'll think about that. But first, we're going to do a guided drawing. We're going to draw our superhero. So let's get started. All you need today is something to draw with. I'm going to use a marker. I would suggest a pencil if you have it, but whatever you have. Again, don't stress. If you don't have a piece of paper, look what Mrs. Holsapple today, a cereal box, okay? So, and it's just a scrap piece of paper. So what Mrs. Holsapple could do is just open up this cereal box. Just be careful on the edges, however you do it. And look at that blank right there. You could use that to draw on. If you had a newspaper and it had words on it, I've even done that before. So you could even draw on a newspaper that has words on it. And if you do something like that, you just have to draw a little darker, but it looks really neat. Mrs. Holsapple even has used music paper, and she draws on all kinds of different really cool things. So let's get started. I'm going to draw on the paper I already have ready here. I dropped my marker, so I've got to find that. Okay, so I'll use this purple marker here today because I don't know what happened to my black marker. Hopefully it works. I laid out a couple just in case. So, because you always got to be ready. So we're going to draw a superhero apple. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start right about here on our paper, and we're going to make a C, the letter C. So it's going to be this way because I'm drawing this way with the camera. So the letter C right here, we're going to go around just like that. The letter C. All right, so then I'm going to right here draw a smile right underneath the C, just a smile. And I'm going to draw the stem. I should have started with the stem. I should have started with a smile and a stem, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go a line up. And then right on the other side, another line up. And I'm going to connect that. There's our stem right there. Stem to our apple. And we have a letter C. Now, I would have started with the smile. I don't know why I didn't, and then the stem and then the C, but that's okay. And then we're going to go ahead and give it a leaf. So I'm going to go right here at the corner of the stem and go up, just a line up. Then I'm going to make a smile. So I'm going to come to the corner of the line and make a smile on that side and connect it. There's one side of our leaf. And then we're going to connect the other side. There's our leaf. And now we need the other side of our apple. So it's going to be kind of like a backward C, or maybe a smile if you want to turn your paper around. Now, Mrs. Holsapple has hers taped down here so the paper doesn't move. So I can't really turn my paper. But if you want to turn your paper to the side to help you make your smile, you are more than welcome to, because yours will turn right there on your table. So just connect your C like a backward C right there. You just start up here at your stem and go down. All right, there is your apple. But remember, he's going to be a superhero apple. So we need to give him eyes. So here, do one big circle for an eye. There's one eye. And here is another eye. Let's give him little circles in his eye. You can color in his eye. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to give him little. And now he needs a mouth. So straight line across. And then we'll go down one side like a rainbow, upside down. Oh, a smile. Big smile. He needs a big smile. It's Monday, so remember all the possibilities in this week. So big smile. And let's give him a rainbow in his mouth, so like a tongue. And then we can color it in here. He's a purple apple. I guess I could have grabbed a red marker. But I actually was going to do black so you could see it really well. And I thought the next darker color, in case my black ran out, would be purple. So that's what I had. So just color in my mouth. And then we can color in our eyes. We got time. So we'll just color in our eyes. Make them stand out and pop. Try to do it really quick so you don't have to. You can color in what I do, or you can pause or make the video go faster. Hopefully I'm not in your way. You can see. Oh, that's a little bit more than I wanted. There you go. See, and the sounds that my marker is making, I would go scribble, scribble, scribble. That would be an onomatopoeia. Well, all right, his eye is a little more closed than I wanted it to be. That's kind of why I didn't. It's harder to color like this and to go fast. So again, like you can speed up the video or not. So, and I didn't mean his eye to be that. closed, but that's okay. Happy little beautiful accident. Beautiful oops. So, trying to go fast, faster, faster, faster. Scribble, 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 onomatopoeia. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. You could even name your apple. What kind of superhero apple would your name be for your superhero apple? I don't know what I would call him. There. His eyes are a little darker. I wish that would have been white. Okay, so there is our apple. And now he needs to be a superhero. So let's give him a cape. We'll go down this side. Let's go down this side. And then we'll connect it here at the bottom. There's a superhero cape. Do, 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 do. Now we have a superhero apple. Awesome. Okay, now if we can scoot, nope, wrong way. Now let's give him a sidekick. Let's give him Wormy. But we can name him something different if you'd like. So let's start with our eyes. We're going to give Wormy some eyes. They're kind of going to, mine are going to be kind of an oval shape. You can do round if you'd like, but I did oval, kind of just a long circle. And then we'll give him little pupils too. A little bit bigger than Mr. Apple. And then let's give him, remember he's long. Wormy's going to have a long, like rainbow head, like really, so one, connect him all the way up, go down. So there's the top of our worm. And again, you can color in the eyes. I'm not going to color in this time. I got away from me there, so we'll just leave it. Okay, so now Wormy needs his body. So we don't want to go through his eye, but kind of just go down and right here, and we'll go straight line down. Let's go straight line down. And then on the other side, again, kind of match them up. Go straight line down. Just not all the way, because what's going to happen is now we got to make him a smile. So he's down, we're going to smile up. Just stop right there, just a smile. And here, we're going to smile up because we're making his body smile up. And then we'll go upside down like a hill and a smile, and an upside down smile and a hill. We'll go all the way up. And then down here, we're going to make an upside down smile, then a smile. We're just going to kind of follow the same road all the way up. And now we want to connect it with a rainbow here at the top. Connect it. There. And now Wormy has a body. So again, it's just little wiggle, big wiggle lines. We're going to go rainbow smile, rainbow smile. That's what we can start calling them instead of upside down smiles, because there's no frowning in art, right? So rainbow smile, and then the huge rainbow, same here. So now he needs a mouth too, right? So just straight line across right there under the eyes, and then a smile, big smile, like Mr. Apple. And then he'll need a tongue also. There's our sidekick. Now inside of here, we want to make him look like he's kind of wiggling. So we're going to make kind of half C's. We're going to make little small arches. So right in here, don't make a straight line, just kind of curve it slightly right here, right under. And then again, just a curve. And then we don't want to, we'll come over here and we'll make another curve. We're just kind of making him look like he's wiggling. Just a lot of curves. Just kind of space them out. But make sure you're curving them and don't go straight line up. It just helps him look like he's wiggling. Just a curve, just a slight curve. Just from one end to the next. slight curve. All right, there we go. And again, he's a sidekick, so he needs a superhero cape too. So let's go straight line down. Other side, straight line down. And now again, just kind of follow it. Don't go in the worm, but where would that end? So probably right about here, just a small straight line. And then we'll connect it. Let's not make it like a straight line. Let's kind of curve it a little bit. And even if you want to make it wiggle, maybe it's the breeze is hitting it. And so now Wormy has a cape also. We have some superheroes. Now we need to think about our onomatopoeia. What would be the sound of the seed being planted? I'm going to think there's a couple. One I'm thinking of is probably drop or drip. But I think a fun word would be zap. So I'm going to use zap. You use whatever you want, and I will post different words that you can pick from, and that way you'll have the spelling or how you can just sound them out too, what they sound like. But you could even pick, I don't know what your letter of the week is, but maybe your letter is A. So, or let's say B. So maybe you pick a word from the letter this week that you're learning about, and maybe it's B, and you want to go bop, and that could be your onomatopoeia word. Okay, so mine's going to be zap. Z-A-P. And now we need to put fun things around it, like he's thinking of it or he's saying it. Have you ever seen those where they're like thought bubbles? So this one's, I'm going to do this. And I think when I think zap, big, harsh, abrasive lines. So zap. He's just zapping the seed in the ground. So, and if you want to draw a seed, it's kind of a half C. It's going to be like a raindrop. And then you come around and then you make a smile. So that could be our seed. That would be him zapping it into the ground. That's kind of superhero-y. And then Wormy probably needs an onomatopoeia too, but it's not going to be a word. It's going to be him agreeing with the zap. Like, yes, we dropped it in the ground and we planted a seed so people can eat and eat healthy. So I'm going to do exclamation marks because he's agreeing with our superhero apple. So that would be a straight line down. And to the side, just kind of meet down, kind of sideways. And join them. And then like a little dot and just a little box underneath. So there's one exclamation mark. I'm going to do 3. Then down. And they don't have to be up and down perfect. You want them to be kind of fun. So you do them your way. And just a box at the bottom. Exclamation mark. Another one. All the way up. And you connect them. Okay. And then a box right underneath. So he's agreeing. He's like, wow, way to go, Mr. Apple. I support you, because he's his sidekick and he is his supporter. We all need a good supporter in our life that gives us and cheers us on and says, yes, we are doing a good job. So here is our apple. You can name yours. I haven't named mine yet. And your sidekick. I hope you enjoyed drawing it. And again, you can pause the video and go as fast or as slow as you want. I thought with this much detail, it would be fun if we get it taped and that you were able to watch it and go as slow or as fast as you want. I really hope that you've enjoyed learning about onomatopoeias and pop art. And I will post some videos to show you a little bit of pop art. And we'll continue on different pop arts. And one of the things is superheroes in pop art. But there's other things in pop art also that we'll learn about. And there's famous artists like Andy Warhol. And he does amazing pop art. And he even does things with food. And the Campbell soup, the soup things, labels. He has a really neat piece in that. So I can't wait to share those things with you also. Guys, have a great day. I can't wait to have art with you this week and see all the amazing possibilities that you teach Mrs. Holsapple. I love spending time with you because you teach me so much. All right, happy Monday. I'll see you through the week, tomorrow or Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday for free art. Take care. Bye, guys.